Welcome, everyone, to Session 10 of the Grillonal Chronicles, Storm on the Horizon. So, last session, Session 9, so long, and thanks for all the dolphins. The crew started to explore the reef, but were set upon by a pack of bloodthirsty dolphins? They began headbutting and slamming into the party members, but some quick thinking and flanking led to a successful fight. After which, Amphitrite collected the corpses of several dolphins in her net and strung them back up on a sunken anchor to take back to the ship for later. The crew continued on, eventually making their way to what appeared to be an underwater temple. Inside the temple was a contained portal to the elemental plane of water. Though the portal was interesting, it was not the point of interest that the party was looking for, specifically a magical item for Murgar. The portal was, however, potentially the source of the ley line and current fluctuations that Grumgash Stormtide was looking for, but the party ventured deeper in. Amphitrite and Galen went downstairs in the temple, where Amp found a magical horn, but was beset on by a troop of merrows who were defending their temple and magical items. But even after Petrus went down multiple times, the party emerged victorious. After Stormtide water-walked one of the merrows to the ceiling, the other surrendered/fled, and the rest fell to the swords of the crew. Now, finally, getting a moment to catch their breath, the party could more closely examine the temple carvings and look for more clues. So, we cut back to our temple. Eventually. Okay. So, you guys have just had this combat. It has just finished wrapping up. And there are a couple of corpses around. Stormtide has... everyone is continuing to look around in this room. Is there anything specific that anyone is looking for or would want to do specifically?
I'd like to take some time to copy down this calendar engraved on the floor.
Okay. Go ahead and you can make me either a Arcana or History roll.
I'm better at Arcana. That was going to be a nat 20.
Oh, okay. All right.
So what does this calendar mean, DM?
Great. So, what you know about merrow and the relation that it might have to this calendar. Merrow are corrupted merfolk that were created as rifts to the lower planes, opened up during the Planar War, and all of those negative energies pervaded the water. Similar to the heightened version that you are all experiencing in your travels with the sea spawn, and things like that. The planet of Grillonal and its surrounding material plane are directly tied to the creation of the worlds and the gods' attempt to create a lifeless planet that would contain the essence of the chaos god Disor. These planets have no atmosphere and no life as we would understand it. Attempts to scry or otherwise examine the surface of the planets have been unsuccessful or deliberately prevented by the gods. The carving before you appears to be several planets and other celestial bodies, as represented in the upper planes, indicating a specific point in time in which all of these celestial bodies will line up. However, it is unclear when such an event would recur. What it does indicate is that this array will cause a catastrophic magical effect on the current material plane. You got a high roll, so you recall that the Planar War started when a large lower planar rift opened in the Southern Archipelago, but that doesn't explain the elemental plane of water rift upstairs, which appears to be either contained or almost functioning in a different capacity than a door. Just for your own personal edification and mine, I did copy that down, and so I will be sending it to you, Sam. In the
Thank you, because I was trying to take some notes, and I've not had enough sleep in order to make that work.
That's entirely fair, but I did write it down.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you so much. Gonna put that in my notes.
Not marrow craving, marrow carving. Marrow craving is what Amphitrite did. Speaking of which, Titan aspect comes down. Okay.
Can I see if there are any like anything useful on these bodies?
Yeah, you can examine the bodies. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Loot that body.
Loot that body now, loot that motherfucker.
I have said motherfucker so many times in the past 48 hours.
That's another nat 20.
Wow.
Shit.
Holy shit, I did so much prep today, thank God. Okay, so the merrows have on them what you would expect. So you can collect a number of harpoons if you'd wish to. The merrows themselves, I would need to double check to see if there's any harvestable components from them. Which on a 20 investigation you would simply be able to harvest. So I will have to double check that. Just remind me later. But you can collect as many of the harpoons as you want. 21 nat 20 investigation check.
How many harpoons are there, and how many can I collect?
There's 2 of them, so I'll say you get 4 harpoons.
All right, I want to collect them. Can you put them in my inventory?
Yeah, I will add that to your inventory. That's wild. Okay. Alright, you've collected 4 harpoons, that's fine. Okay, and then later I'll add any components of the merrows that would be useful. But you're looking at some of this other stuff as you make an investigation on the bodies to look around. A lot of the things that you see on the tables look like piecemeal or broken or tarnished from sitting underwater for so long, and so they don't really look extremely useful. But you recall that there is a door down this way that will take you into the next room, because you guys came from above that. You guys came from that way, but above. So this would be underneath where you entered the temple.
Which way?
If you're coming from here, it's down this way.
All right, I wanna go there.
Yeah, you can walk that way. Yeah.
Renji silently hands the merfolk blade to Arachne, seeing that her scimitar is not doing the trick.
Did you walk down there, get the sword, and then walk back?
Yes.
You piece of fucking garbage. That was gonna be a whole thing. Yes, okay. Renji, you walk down and you find an exquisitely made sword designed for underwater combat. And then
He hands it to Arachne.
You can hand that to Arachne.
Sorry, I had to
Saying as she
refresh because I don't know what happened.
I can't... Oh, fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
I was just checking to see if that Merrow guy was still around, and then like, ooh, sword.
Okay.
Weird.
Sweet.
But yeah, I take it. Also, guys, we can't keep splitting the party above the table. There's some good descriptions that we are missing out on.
I was simply just checking to make sure the next room was safe. That's it.
No, I appreciate it. Over the table, I appreciate it. In character, oh, thank you.
Renji
And-
not being able to talk is just nods his head.
So over here,
So that was
this X, what is it?
That was the sword that Renji has picked up and given to Arachne.
Oh, okay. So that was what I was gonna find.
Yes.
All right. Oh, boo, you whore.
Okay. Petrus, anything from you?
Right now I'm just trying to keep my insights together, I think.
Okay. You're fairly
I'm good,
well
but,
healed,
like-
but yeah.
It sucked. I'm recuperating.
Okay.
I'm mostly just kind of like hanging back. If anything, I'm looking at the carvings, which is one of the things I want to do from my vantage point above. But since I'm already here, I'm not really going to be able to beat a nat 20. Actually, you know what? Could I roll a history to see if I can get any other insight to the carvings?
Yeah. I will allow I will say, because it was either Arcana or History, so you can get you can roll the History version.
That's a dirty 20.
It's a modified 20, unnatural 20. We're, hey guys, I can play too. Okay. On a modified 20, you're looking at the almost like the stonework of this. I don't know necessarily that you would you be familiar with the principle that Isaac put forth, which is there is no specific time. Things just can happen. The planets have been in a line for hundreds of years. Like that whole bit.
Would that have been something that Arachne would have shared, perchance?
You know, I don't think that's something that would have come up in their discussions, but I do think that having Petrus having stumbled upon some of Isaac's work, he would have at least some familiarity with it.
I think that sounds reasonable.
That makes
Yeah.
a ton of sense. So it was not something that was a conversation, but in helping Arachne, you looked through some of Isaac's notes and found out
Yeah.
a less flowery and love-declaring version of the principle, which is simply summed up as the stars are always right.
Again, the astronomy nerd versus the astrology nerd.
Exactly.
It's the planets don't care what your personal traits are. You know, they've always been like that.
They're
The
just
stars
there.
have always been like that.
Mercury's always got Gatorade.
Exactly.
Mercury's always in Gatorade.
Mercury's always in the microwave.
Correct.
Yes, okay. So on a
Renji's just listening to all this and going, what the fuck are you people talking about?
Okay. I think with that modified 20 history check, you're looking at this. You're looking at the stonework. You're looking at the alignment of the planets and the moons and the various other celestial bodies that need to be in this space for whatever this rift to occur. Again, with that 20, you recall the original planar rift opened in the Southern Archipelago, but you also remember that Orathin was the primary target. It was just easier for them to break through here because there was so much magical potential. In terms of the actual carvings of the stone, in terms of like time, according to history, this has been here for a while. It is an old carving, but I wouldn't say that it is ancient. It's difficult to determine if the temple was built and then fell into the sea and then they made all these carvings, or the carvings were put in because the temple was built underwater. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what you would get on a modified 20.
Interesting. But yeah, that's me.
Okay. Renji, you follow Grumgash into this secondary chamber, and you see him examining the door, and he gestures over to you because he can speak, but he knows that you can't, and he makes two like links with his fingers and like clicks them together. But as Arachne comes over, he bubbles out, "It's locked."
Let me see if I can help. Oh,
Is there a keyhole?
It doesn't look like there is a keyhole.
all right. So what do we see on this door? Or this space that is locked?
It is a large metal door, as a lot of the other doors have been in this space, similar to some of the other ones that you've seen. It looks like a bar was put... Based on how it should open, it looks like a bar was put behind it to prevent anybody from opening it.
Are there any gaps in between the door and the floor, or anything like that?
It's worn smooth, but it doesn't look like there's any significant gaps.
Okay.
What about this one?
Go ahead and try that door. That door's open. You see the merrow that took the disengage action stands harpoon at the ready, just...
Renji makes no threatening motions or, no sudden movements.
Okay. Oh, he can't see... Oh, wait, no, there's Arachne. Okay, I was like, he can't see Arachne behind the pillar, but Arachne was not behind the pillar.
In Infernal, very slowly, he says, "No fight."
Go ahead and make me persuasion with disadvantage.
I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. From being underwater, don't you have the silenced effect on?
Yes.
Oh, right, never mind.
Yeah.
So I guess he just does the open hands gesture, like, eh?
Yeah, I'll still say persuasion with disadvantage because you would have A, spoken abyssal, or infernal, and B, you can't speak, so it's with disadvantage.
Right.
13. It's above a 10, so he understands what you were saying, and just continues to, like, back away. Do you open the door for...
I tried to, it didn't work.
Oh, okay. Okay, you open the door for Stormtide to walk in.
Renji points to the chest and then points to the merrow as if, is okay.
The Marrow's gonna move forward towards you and just, like, try to threaten you with this beard, like, rawr.
Okay, so Renji takes a step back and realizes that's not okay.
Yeah, apart from what you can see in the room, which is this sort of raised dais with this chest on it, you also notice a myriad of broken chains all scattered throughout the room. And even just at a quick glance, you can see that this room had a different purpose. There was something else chained here that has broken out and escaped. But it looks like that happened a long time ago. Like,
so whatever was in here was replaced with whatever the chest is then.
Exactly.
Renji's gonna cautiously move around just to peek out the other entrances and doors. And
Am I able to see that inscription?
You would have to get
carving?
closer to it. You can give me a perception check, and I'll see if you can notice it. Because basically, what you do is from where you were or where you are, you would.
Am I tall enough to see that there is something there?
You're not tall enough, but what you do is you swim up 5 feet, and then you can see it.
I cannot see it, actually.
Okay.
Not on a 9.
Yeah, so you're a little winded after the combat, and so you notice it, but you don't you don't have the time or wherewithal to translate it.
Mhm.
The merrow begins to back away, and you watch as it Scooby-Doo runs out of the cave.
Coconuts.
God damn it, Steve.
You said Scooby-Doo run.
Nope, that was
Yeah.
no, you get inspiration. That was 100% what I said.
I thought that was Flintstones.
It's
It's
any
this-
Hanna
it's
Barbera.
Hanna-Barbera.
Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah.
Renji tries to grab Arachne's attention, waving her over to help him investigate this chest.
Oh boy, I love investigating. That's not something that she says. That's sorry. That's Sam.
Internal monologue.
I'm like, ooh, a mystery. Looks like we got another mystery on our hands, gang.
We've already made the
Okay.
coconut joke.
Yeah.
Sorry, completely wrong character. I'm in
All
a
good.
more dignified manner. Ooh, something to look at. All right. So, do you want to make the check, or do you want help?
I think you have a higher rating, so I think me giving you assistance would be better.
All right. What does a 24 get?
The chest is not trapped. The chest is not locked.
Is there any like magic coming off of it that is obvious? Are those eyes glowing, for example?
No, they appear to be a set of inlaid gems. This chest is ornate and decorative, and definitely not something that the merrow made.
So ornate and inert.
Correct.
So Renji motions to Arachne, open it, I guess?
Arachne is going to take a step and kind of gesture for Renji to take a step back a bit, so that at least if there is something trapped in here, or it is trapped, only one of us will be in the blast radius. Okay. Unidentified equipment has been added to Arachne's inventory. Oh boy.
The fuck is this shit?
The
Uh,
fuck is this shit?
I think.
You want to take...
Uh,
Actually, Renji points to the inscription underneath the chest and motions to Arachne. It's like... And motions to, like, the writing motion on his hand.
Yeah.
let me see.
The writing, I look down, do I recognize what language this is, even if I can't read it?
Go ahead. I'd say give me Arcana or History, just to see.
All right. Arcana normal. 15.
Yeah, on a 15, you have obviously studied magical languages. It is not Draconic. It looks like whatever was written here is carved in abyssal.
Yeah. Abyssal. Anyone?
Renji looks
Just
up
shakes
and
his
he...
head.
Renji tries to... Renji speaks Infernal, which is a similar root language, and tries to catch some of the words.
Okay, I'm going to say with whatever you're going to do is disadvantage.
Is Arachne going to help me?
Arachne is going to ask if Stormtide knows Abyssal.
Stormtide does not know abyssal. I just checked.
Darn. Okay, alright.
He does know gnomish, though, which is very funny.
I love that. Alright, so no one speaks Abyssal. Galen, Mr. Galen, do you speak Abyssal?
Nope.
No.
Alright, so then let's
Wait a
see what
minute.
we can parse.
Wait, no, I'm hold on.
Just,
I think I have to do something really stupid. I think I have to check something.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like that.
Bricks.
This
Just the owl.
This owl speaks abyssal.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
We did summer water breather. How is this gonna work?
Okay.
You have 5 minutes to transcribe before you drown. Good luck.
Oh, you have way less. This thing gets way less than 5 minutes underwater.
Oh,
I think it gets a round underwater.
Oh Jesus!
Or is it minutes? Let me double. Now I gotta check again. God damn it. No, number of minutes equal to 1 plus its constitution modifier. So it gets 2 minutes. And then it can survive a number of round equal to its constitution modifier. Minimum of 1 round. So it gets 2 minutes underwater, and then it gets 2 rounds before it starts drowning.
I mean, you could summon it and then immediately banish it, I suppose.
yeah.
Let's see what we can parse from it first.
I want to point out that the only flaw in this plan is that the owl does not speak another language. It just speaks abyssal.
I meant this is me coordinating with Renji, and part of that I think is Arachne just trying to copy this down as best as she can.
Yeah,
and
that's
realizing
that's entirely
I
fair.
don't have,
Actually,
like-
if you just copy it down, we can transcribe it later.
Right, because you can't actually help anybody translate anything because you can't talk.
Right, so we'll just have to transcribe it later anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Arachne then motions for Renji to kind of back up so that she can see the whole thing, which is then code for Sam's going to take a screenshot of that.
Ooh.
How do you think I'm taking such good notes?
We have the technology.
Okay.
Oh, do you have one of those fancy new Resurrection Chris cells that take snapshots?
Mm-hmm. It's the, the ley line communication does not work out here. But I can still take pictures.
Arachne's just got a photographic memory.
Also true.
There's yada
By
yada.
which
There's
she
some reason why
photographed.
we're able to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Handwave.
figure out the lore reason in a hot minute.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll edit it
Don't
out
worry.
in post.
Tetris watches the Twitch stream.
No, I canonically I think in Grillonal it's glitch, because
Oh yeah, the glitch stream.
because the
You're
1010
right.
PCs,
glitch.
yeah, the
Yeah.
1010 PCs had heroes and homeowners. They had a
Yeah,
heroes.
heroes
one
and
fan.
homeowners.
Yeah, they had a one fan hero.
and their one fan Kyer.
Yeah. Good shit. Okay, so you've got a
Yeah.
picture of it.
Listen,
got the
this is
translate-
where Bora got her start as a novelist.
Mm-hmm.
We love Bora.
Oh yeah, Bora's the DM.
Bora is the DM.
Okay.
I love campaign 1 deep lore that only matters to us.
Such important.
It's almost like the game only matters to us.
Joe, do you poke your head outside of into these like hallways over here?
Sure.
Okay. You do so. You don't see anything for a second, and then an eel. Where'd it go? Did it get put down? Is the eel not placing? I swear. No, they're getting placed on the fucking ceiling because the levels mod is annoying.
Eels on the ceiling.
Okay. You stick your head into the cave, and an eel, Super Mario style, pokes its head out and looks at you, and then pulls its head back in.
That's a moray.
Hey.
I have been summoned. They were trying to bring me in this whole time. I would drown. Anyway, neat.
All right. Amphitrite, what are you doing?
Yeah, Renji was actually worried there for a second. Like, where's his little sister?
Well, Steph said, yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna. Well, I wanted to. You said that the only thing that like was happening was the sword. So what I investigated was mood. I do want to see what. But I have to remind you of that later.
Yes. Okay.
But otherwise, I'm just like following around.
Okay. So then let's
Yes.
get you in the same room. There we go.
Is there nothing beyond? Actually, I meant to be over here on the other side. Is there nothing beyond this? Right here.
So what you see is that it turns into... So when you're on the first floor, there's that cave or that like plateau or rock shelf that's above you. That, if you were to leave, would put you outside on the first floor. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, wait, so basically
It's a
where
tunnel.
we started.
Yeah, it's a tunnel.
Oh, okay.
The way we came?
Yes.
So
You're
based
stopping me
on
from moving.
so basically the overall structure of this is we've kind of explored most of what's here.
Correct. You've explored the whole thing at this point.
Okay, Renji's gonna head back to the entrance of the tunnel and just wave for everybody to follow him.
Okay. Once you end up back at the first floor, once everybody collects in this spot over here.
Also, I toss a good berry in the direction of the eel.
Okay, the
Wait,
eel
which
eats
spot?
the good berry.
I have
Is it
two
by
left.
Renji and Amphitrite or somewhere else?
Yeah, by Renji and Arachne. If everybody ends up over there, then I can just reset everyone's height or depth, and I could just shoot you up to the surface where you would come out.
Where are they? On the map, I don't see them.
Left side, bottom left
We
corner.
went to
if
like
you-
down a hallway.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And then I'll move Galen because he needs to be puppeted.
Galen is here, sort of.
Did that send people up? No, that sent one person up to the first floor.
Me.
Oh no. No, that's not what I meant.
Petrus finds some doubloons of a kingdom lost to the sea.
Yay.
Oh boy.
Just a few lying around, you know.
Wait, what? Oh,
Why do I have that?
I don't know. How'd you do that?
I didn't do anything.
What the fuck? Petrus! I mean, yeah, that's fine. I don't know. What? How did you do that?
I didn't do anything.
I don't
You must have
believe
clicked on something that maybe shouldn't have been there.
No, unless you... Is it in your hotbar?
I clicked on the moray.
That can't be a thing.
I gave Lamore a good berry and handed Petrus some coins.
Yeah, you know what? That's canon. You gave it a good berry, and Petrus swam past, and then it just comes out and goes, heh, and it deposits a couple of doubloons, and then goes back in, and you're just like, what services have I rendered?
It was expecting me to be outside its little hole, but Petrus wandered by instead.
Yeah.
It can't
I was
tell
like,
the
well,
difference between surfacers or bipeds.
Can't
that's
tell the
fair.
difference. You hairless apes all look the same. Bleh.
It has no arms, no legs.
This eel.
you all come in different color.
Yeah.
We all come in different colors. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Is there anything that you would like to do with regards to this? Because right now you're on the wrong side of the temple. You'd have to swim basically all the way around to get back to the door on the other side.
Oh, couldn't we swim over it?
You could swim over it, yeah. So
I mean,
that'll
let's do
just
that then.
that'll just look like me moving everybody to this side. Whee.
Dirty
It's
swim.
not like we have to worry about gravity in this situation.
I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
3 dimensions.
Yes,
baby.
fall damage.
No, you just get crushed by the ocean instead.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We don't get fall damage. Instead, we just get the bends.
Yes.
Renji actually would like to go back over to the little whirlpool thing, just very briefly,
Okay.
and pull out Feather and see if there's any kind of magical resonance with the portal.
Give me an Arcana check. Oh, no, it's Petrus, but it's Game Master, so I think I was selecting your token, and I think I hit something when I tried to change your level, and it was the button for rolling on the random trinket table.
Whoops.
That's funny. Yeah, on an 8, you don't get, if there is a resonance, it's not one that you can sense.
Okay.
Alright. Last call, anything at the temple Any investigations or anything like that?
Oh, you know what? I toss a good berry into it.
So there's like a force field around it, so you can't... Actually, you go to toss the goodberry, and it gets stuck in it, in the sphere, in the force field. Just like... Boom.
Huh.
Is there any way to get some of the water?
Out of the force field?
Yes.
Actually, yeah, Renji wants to tap his blade against the force field just to see what happens.
Okay, so I think between the two of you, so Amphitrite and Renji, you both go back over to this thing. Amphitrite, I'm going to say, give me a strength check with advantage. Because we'll say Renji is helping you.
Yeah, I forgot about the force field around the thing.
Yeah. Okay, so on a 16, the following event occurs. Renji, you held your sword near it the first time, and there was no resonance that you could see. But as Amphitrite attempts to collect the water out of this thing, you actually put your sword into the force field. And because your sword was blessed by, oh my god, Marty.
A Marid.
By Marty
the Marid.
Marty the Marid. And has this connection to the elemental plane of water, it doesn't tear it open. It makes this section of the force field permeable. And Amphitrite is able to, on a 16, push her large arm in and catch some of this extraplanar water in like a vessel and then cap it. And it, you know, like when you have a thing of water and you swirl it and it makes a little tornado?
Oh, can I do the same thing? Take out my canteen and catch them as well, just a little bit.
So I'll say you both have a vial or a container, like not a huge container, but a little one.
Okay.
You both have a container of elemental, like plane of water.
Oh, neat.
So PLANE water, not PLAIN.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Nice. All right.
That confirms
I'm
Renji's
sure this will
suspicion.
come in use later. I don't know.
Okay, and with that, you guys begin to slowly make your way back over to the location where you left the ship. And you have to pass again through the reef that you were in, because if you change your height too quickly, again, the bends will set in.
Oh, not the bends.
Not the bends.
I want to go as fast as possible because I can't be affected by the bends.
That's true.
Oh.
Yes, that is true.
You can do whatever you want. Nothing can stop you.
Yeah.
You know what? Hey, if this is one thing that I can do, hey, that's what I want.
So do I see that monster over there by the net?
Yeah, you do.
Uh-oh.
Renji points to the monster over by the net.
Renji, you point out the monster by the net. Specifically, let me see. Oh, this is a terrible picture. Can I get a better picture? I don't know how I can get this better picture. Damn you. Nope. The picture is not... The token picture is no good, because it's tiny. But what you see up ahead looks to be a congealed mass of some kind, which would indicate that this is actually an ooze. And as the ooze is like sucking at the bars of the cage, it like is pulling the desiccated dolphin corpses into it and growing larger as it does so. It is, as you all get closer, it shouldn't be possible, but you start to smell like rotting flesh and low tide and other things, as it turns out that this monster is made of the desiccated corpses of whales and dolphins.
Ugh.
Oh, does that not have damage?
Yeah, it's a dead drop ooze.
Oh, there we go.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 hits. Okay.
I want my dolphins, okay?
Let me double check. Yeah, okay. You throw the boulder at it, or you like rip a piece out of the ground and huck it at this thing, and it just squelches into it, and that actually gets its attention because it wasn't paying any attention to you before, and it turns around and just and begins making its gelatinous way over to you. And I am going to ask everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Rich, I'm going to puppet you for this one.
I love the name of this monster.
Yeah.
Globster.
Globster.
Very good.
The dead drop ooze.
How do I roll initiative? Why can't... Oh, wait, okay, this is what it is.
Let's see.
I mean, I hate everything else about this monster.
Oh wow, it rolled really low.
Yeah, well, it has -5 dex.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
All right.
Renji, you are first.
Oh, I can barely see based on this.
Hey, combat music, you're on. It's your turn.
I hear it.
I have heard,
I heard
no
it.
music
Oh, I
so
wasn't-
far today.
It was, yeah, no, it was on. You turned it off.
I can't hear it.
Well, it sucks for you.
Yeah, and the audience.
It's me. I'm the audience.
Hold on,
I
can check
can't
the stream
hear
to
it.
Make sure if they can
There we
hear
go. Well, no, if I'm streaming, they can't hear it because it's coming from my setup. Okay, now we're good. All right.
Nothing.
it.
is
Yeah, I can
playing
hear
on
it in
my
the
end.
stream, so we're good. All
I'm gonna
right.
quickly
Well,
leave and come back.
moved up my movement. This thing is actively hostile and abysmal, so I'm going to do this. If I think no, wait, 30 feet. Can't make it. Okay.
You could dash. If I may, you can use your action and movement to get up 60 feet, and then a bonus action to activate your sword, so that on the next turn you
yeah.
have some range.
Actually, yeah. Okay, do that then.
Okay, cool. So then you should just be able to click on feather. Yeah. Beautiful. And that was the bonus action activation?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Petrus, you're next.
Cool.
Amphitrite, you're on deck.
I think the most I can really do is just a dash to go over. Why am I? That was interesting. I
You're
think
stuck
the most that I can do is just dash to get closer.
Okay. Yeah. The good thing is though is you are a lot of the range of this party. So once you dash to get closer, it's different. There you go. Okay. Any bonus actions from you?
Just making sure both my rapiers are out.
Okay. Amphitrite, it's your turn. Galen, you're on deck. Just let me know what you would like to try to do. I know you don't have your sheet in front of you.
All right, so I'm going to start with, Titanic aspect, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Did it do it?
Yeah. Okay, you
All
can
right,
use this feature
cool.
a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. I think I have to change that in the thing, but that's fine.
I'm going to do Brutish Bombardment again because that was...
Yeah.
Am I targeting the thing? Sorry.
You are, yes.
Yes, I am? All right, cool.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, because I can't open up the hand bar right now. Won't let me. shit.
I think you were targeting yourself.
What? All right. That's weird. Okay. Let's try that again. Can I just do...
There you go.
Okay. That's better. And that hits? Oh, yeah, because of 15 hit.
Yes, that hits.
Hey, 10 is more than 9.
Okay. For some reason, it's still damaging you. I'm not sure why. But again, you lob a boulder into this thing, and it squelches in. It doesn't seem to do that much.
But does it take this damage, or...
It takes half the damage.
It's resistant.
It is resistant
Ooh,
to
you
bludgeoning
whore.
damage.
I mean, it's an ooze.
It is an ooze.
They
Okay.
do be.
Alright, I'm gonna bite it
bulky.
next time.
Okay. Galen, it's your turn. I'm just gonna have you dash for this one. Because...
Oh,
I mean, I personally wouldn't bite into that thing.
I'm not asking
It might.
you to.
Are you...
It might.
Are
bite
you
back.
within 30... Let me double check something. Are you within 30 feet of it, Stephanie? Yes. You and Renji, and it's the top of... Okay. Renji and Amphitrite, I need you both to make a Constitution saving throw. And we're just going to move Rich the 30 feet. Okay, Renji passes. Okay, you both pass. The smell is overwhelming, but not detrimentally so at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's how bad this thing smells.
Oh,
Okay.
even underwater. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Disorient has a 60-foot range. It is within that range. That is a... Oh, no, it's an action. Use your action. What is the bonus action I'm thinking of? Oh, no.
Shriek.
Yep, bonus action Shriek. All right. So next turn, you'll disorient it. Okay.
yes.
Arachne, it is your turn. Oh, I keep
Uh,
forgetting to Grumgash.
Give
Okay.
me a hot second. I had to restart Foundry in order to get my music going, so I can get hype.
Oh, okay, sorry.
All right, so just nothing to apologize for. Just be patient with me.
Yeah. All right. So that was.
Tell me, is that within 60 feet?
No, that is 70 feet.
Damn.
You only moved 15
All right,
feet
then.
though.
I know,
Okay.
because water is difficult terrain for me. I was deciding if I was going to use my action to dash or to be mean.
That's right. Yes. Oh shit. Yeah.
There you go.
Petros would have been further back because water.
Difficult terrain because can't swim.
Yep. No swim speed.
Yeah.
Water walking
Okay.
lets you move, lets you not
Yeah.
die.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so then
Reggie
action to
has-
dash. That's all I got.
Reggie has a swim speed.
And-
Galen has a swim speed. Galen has a swim speed. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Unfortunately, we're both now in each other's range.
Okay. It is this thing's turn. Let's see. Ooh, gross. Okay. It's going to... Let's flip a coin. 2. That's Amphitrite. It is going to come over here. It's going to hit you with a pseudopod. That
You have
is...
to do a con save?
You have to do a con save, yes.
It's gonna hit me. Fuck.
Okay, you succeeded at the con save, though. Let's see.
Small blessings.
Yeah, oof. So it whips out this pseudopod and slams into you, and you can feel the squishing of the flesh that comprises its body, because it is, again, made up of, like, whale blubber and dolphin fat. Okay, that is... Reggie's turn.
Round 2.
Take it away.
Actually,
Yep,
I think. Wait, one more. There we go.
yeah, you go.
Now we're flanking. That's flanking.
Now that's
Now, that's
flanking.
what I call flanking. 20,000.
It's like flaking.
Abe flank.
Oh wait, I meant to do the water blade one. Whoops.
That's okay. Just do it again.
Right, okay.
That does not
Damn.
hit.
Even with advantage, shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, all right. This is not going to do much, but it's better than nothing.
It does hit. Yeah,
For what,
you.
3 damage.
Yeah, 2. You thud.
Ah,
You thud mountain your sheath into it, and it sticks, and you have to take a little bit of effort to try to pull it back out.
yeah.
Okay, Grumgash has a swim speed of 30 feet. He is going to super dash. I gotta put him on an actual square. Okay, now he's got 30 feet of movement. And then from there, he's got another 30 feet of movement, so he moves up towards Galen. He can water bullet. So he is going to do that. Just his little cantrips. That is a hit on a 15, or on a 20. He hits. Oh. No, wait, what? Oh, no!
What?
No, this was Eric not reading a thing. He shoots it, the water bullet fully goes through this thing, and then it just closes up around the wound. It is immune to piercing damage.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm fucked.
Yep, so it is Petrus's turn.
Get into flanking range, use slashing damage.
Yeah. All in all, it's gonna be. Petrus is gonna
Move and
butterfly
dash.
stroke his way over. Yeah.
Yep. Gotta get those swim speeds. Okay. Any bonus actions from you?
That. I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can really do.
No, you don't, damn. Yeah, remember, on the hover
Wait,
bar, you can
hold
check bonus actions.
I telekinetically shoved myself 5 feet forward.
I choose to fail.
Yes.
Okay, incredible. Amphitrite, it's your
Task
turn.
failed successfully.
Task failed successfully.
All right. So, we're flanking it. Yay. All right. So, what I'm going to do is, I am targeting it now. I am
Yes.
going to frantic bite it. Yeah, I know it sounds gross or whatever,
Yes.
but
I do need Renji and Amphitrite to make more con saves.
Oh boy.
how many more con saves?
One more con save because you started your turn within 30 feet of it. Okay, Joe, you're good.
Oh, what damage type does the bite do, Steph?
Oh no.
Hold on.
Damn
Is
it.
this normal or
Piercing damage.
normal, right?
Yeah.
Piercing is piercing bad?
Yeah, we just
it is,
went over that.
Thing's
It's
immune.
It is immune
Yeah.
to piercing damage.
Fuck this shit. All right,
it's
then I'm
immune
gonna
to
hit it with my
piercing.
warhammer.
It's immune to piercing. Resistant to
Resistant to
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning.
All right, so I'm gonna hit it with my warhammer and see if that helps. I have 8 health left, guys. Shit.
No, it's resistant to bludgeoning. Your warhammer deals bludgeoning damage, so it'll deal half damage.
Yeah, but resistant is better than
Immune, yeah.
Immune.
Yeah.
immune.
Entirely fair. 23 hits.
All right.
Okay. You
Is
thud
this
into
thing
it.
possibly bigger than me?
It did not finish eating the dolphins, so no.
Shit. So I can't disengage as
No, you
a
can
bonus
disengage.
action without it hitting me.
Because it's only because frantic bite. The wording is if a target is bigger than you, right?
Oh wait, yeah, no, but I didn't frantic bite it, so it doesn't matter. All right.
Yeah.
Do I risk an opportunity attack and get like?
Well, where you are right
Right.
now is the best position for Renji.
All right, so I will see where I am, and
You could,
hopefully it won't hit me next time.
You could take a dodge action, which gives disadvantage to any attacks made on you.
Well, she already attacked.
Oh, well.
I
Yeah.
already attacked. I don't have any more actions.
Gotcha.
Okay. It is Galen's turn. Galen is within 60 feet of the thing, so he is going to use his disorient hex. It does fail. It fails. So it is disoriented. It will be cursed for the next turn on its next attack.
Oh, it's going to be cursed for a while.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. I assume we're going to go up and we're just going to start cackling at it. Incredible. Any bonus action spells?
Yeah.
Yes. Hex is a bonus action
Oh.
spell.
Oh, yeah, I wanted it.
Okay. Hex is that bonus action spell. So you've hexed this target. Is it only when you deal damage? You deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage. Okay. Arachne, it is your turn. Renji, you're on deck as the next PC.
All right, let's try being mean.
Okay, it fails. And that time it fucking worked. Okay.
And what do, like, not even a doppelganger could mimic your horrific visage.
Okay. I need to...
Visage, pardon me. I don't know how to read.
If it can hear you, yes, okay. I was like, the ooze doesn't speak a language, but that doesn't matter.
It need not understand you, it just needs to know that I hate it.
It's only the tone.
Okay.
Enjoy that disadvantage.
It is the Globster's turn. Renji... No. Gonna leave it up to a coin toss. That's one, that's Renji. Oh shit, did I turn off the water? No. Give me the water back. He has disadvantage for a multitude of reasons. Holy shit. Oh, wow, the disorient rolled a 6. Holy shit. That's
This
crazy.
is why we're mean. This is why we're mean.
Yeah, well, it's disorient and disadvantage, because the disorient hex is minus 1d6.
Oh, so it all stacks?
Yeah, so that all stacks. So it was disadvantage
like a
and then
pain.
minus 6, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Like, we're gonna bully it!
So that's it. It's Frenchie's turn. Okay, and finally fucking Vicious Mockery works correctly. I did it.
Alright, we're gonna try this again. I need to see what happens when it takes slashing. We've done piercing, we've done bludgeoning. Let's get some slash.
That is a miss.
God, what the hell? This is with advantage.
I know.
To be determined, I guess.
God. There's not much I can do then. Alright, hit it with mountain then.
Yeah. 15 does hit. Takes an additional 2 damage.
Hate the new turn, same as the old turn.
Alright. It is... Oh, Grumgash... Did it... It did try to attack you, but it missed. So I'm actually going to say Grumgash is going to... I'm going to cut back to Joe's turn. But it's not actually going to be Joe's turn, because Grumgash is going to use his reaction, which is Seltwyn. Oh, he can't cast because he's out of spell slots. Damn. Oh, we don't have any fucking
Wizard,
spell
does he
slots.
does he not have Arcane Recovery?
I don't think you had a short rest.
Oh, damn,
that's
you're
one of
right.
the things we need.
Ah!
We gotta do this the old-fashioned way.
His fist.
Okay. Does he have? No, it's a 3rd level. Fuck. What's he got for 2nd level spells? That doesn't help. Oh, that does help. Okay. Okay, so on his turn, rather than as a reaction, he is going to cast Seize Embrace on Amphitrite. You are going to gain... I need to set this spell up properly. You gain 7 temporary hit points. And you have advantage on dexterity saving throws. So, Bubbles...
Can we switch that to Constitution, man?
No. Damn. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Petrus, it is your turn. I'm actually going to double check something in the rules. Because this is something that we have done, but haven't actually done it. Do you know what I mean? After the Globster's turn, he is going to cast his 3rd level spell, but he's going to use the dangerous casting table, because he's out of spell slots.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Petrus, it is your turn. Amphitrite, you're on deck. Just want to remind everyone, running is an option.
Can I run with the dolphin carcasses?
You can get some of them. It ate some of them.
I mean, we could always try casting Water Walk in this thing.
Mm?
What does that mean?
That's what we...
Force it to the
float it.
surface.
And then hit it with a cannon.
Get him, Nick.
Weak. Wait, can we give it to Ben's?
That is
Possibly.
what... That is... it. Okay, this thing would be immune to the condition, quote-unquote, the bends. However, Stormtide has the spell, the bends. And when a creature is fully submerged, the damage die are d10s. So if you're going to do damage to it, he's capable of doing the most damage to it.
All right, Stormtide, we're betting on you, man.
I got an idea to kind of reposition you, I think. Would you be willing, Steph, if I were to move you back 5 feet? It's involuntary movement, technically, even if you do decide to fail the save. So you won't get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Bonus action, I'm gonna telekinetically yoink Amphitrite towards me. And I'm going to use my dash to... Boop.
Okay, is that 30 feet?
Yep.
Okay, so
Damn.
Renji is still flanking, and now
Yes.
you are flanking. Okay.
I am also going to be withdrawing my scimitars.
Okay.
Stowing my rapiers, withdrawing the scimitars.
Yes, that is your object interaction.
Yes.
Okay. Is that EOT for you?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and end your turn.
Oh, right. I got to... Here we go.
Beautiful. All right, Amphitrite, it's your turn. Galen, you're on deck again.
All right, so I'm going to Brutish Bombard it. Just because... Oh, wait, I have to target it first. Just so I can... Because I'm not next to it now, so my Warhammer would be less effective.
Correct.
Oh, doesn't it have 10-foot range? Can't she still hit it from where she is?
Yeah, but can I do it while over Petrus?
Yeah, you have 10-foot range.
Yeah.
That is irrelevant to the thing.
And you're way taller than him.
Yeah.
All right, I might stick with my... Wait, which does more damage? I don't know off the top of my head.
Technically, Brutish Bombardment does more damage, but both of them are bludgeoning damage, so they're not very effective.
All right, yeah, but if I... No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to do British Bombardment then, because that has the opportunity to do more damage, especially when the opportunity to do damage is limited.
Okay.
Why is this not...
Okay, that is a hit.
Oh, yeah, 18, I know, hits. All right, so what? 8 damage? I mean, 4 damage?
4 damage.
Yeah, well, you know what? Better than nothing, okay?
I didn't say anything. Okay.
Bite me.
Okay. It is Galen's turn. Galen is going to move up a foot, or 25 feet, to get into a better position. And we're going to have him cast... I think the most effective thing for you to cast...
Storm?
It's either Eldritch Orb or Eye of Anubis.
The Eye of Anubis.
Okay, Eye of Anubis it is.
And we'll
That's
cast
it all spooky like.
Okay, that is a 23 to hit. That hits. Normal. Okay. Cool. 4 damage. It cannot take the disengage action. Okay, so...
And the hex damage.
And the hex damage. Thank you very much. 2.
And we cackle.
Oh, and we're cackling? Okay. Beautiful. Okay. The hex remains. Sometimes I can still hear his voice. Alright, Arachne, it is your turn.
Alright. I am going to listen to the DM signposting that we can get out of here.
The only reason it attacked you is because Amphitrite attacked it first.
Yep. And I'm going to use my action to dash.
Okay, that's 30 feet.
Bye.
Bye.
Yep, that's my 30 feet. Let's go.
Okay. It is this thing's turn. It is going to toss up. That is Renji again. Globster is going to attack Renji. Normal. Still -6. Oh, it failed miserably. Jesus Christ. Okay, so it goes to slap out with an arm, and you're just like, stop.
She's not
case.
completely falling back, but she's like, let's make sure that we can get out of here, because
okay.
we're all
If
really
that's the
fucked
case-
up.
One more time.
Hold on. The server just crashed for me, so give me a second to...
Oh yeah, I just tried to do a feather. I just tried to do an attack and it didn't do it.
Yeah. The whole thing froze, and I was like, that's not good.
Server error.
Boo. Hopefully we'll come back in a second. Thank God for building a scene. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Now we gotta get rid of all this again. Great. Go away. Okay. Nope, that's not it. And we're back. Okay. Go ahead and make your feather attack.
Oh, there now it didn't. I didn't notice it. There we go. Jesus.
Yeah, 18 hits. This is a load of barnacles. Yeah. Okay. You cut into this thing. Beautiful.
And it just takes the damage. It's like no weird effects.
No weird effects.
Yay.
Hey guys, if you just slash it, it does great.
Translator.
I was gonna
No,
say.
Renji doesn't even do that. He just thinks it very loudly.
He's like, see?
You
It
cut it.
slices,
beyond
it dices, and it can still cut a tomato.
Okay. Anything else from you?
Oh wait, right. Actually, I don't know.
Don't forget that should be cold damage because you activated your sword.
Oh right.
Well, I mean, we'll ignore it for now. It's fine because
Right,
slashing
yeah.
damage doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything different. So you're still good.
Okay, so it still does the same damage.
Yeah, it would be cold.
It's
but
not resistant to cold or anything.
No.
Okay, so. I guess I can hit it with mountain again. As much as that does.
Steph, it's not your turn. I'm trying to use
I
the
don't know why I
harpoon.
did that. Sorry, I wasn't trying to. I was trying to see something.
Okay.
So a good chunk of damage in total.
Okay. Not bad.
for my turn. Okay.
Okay. It is Stormtide's turn. Stormtide is going to use something we haven't talked about, but has been present in every campaign, which is the dangerous casting table, which is you are able to cast without a spell slot. However, I'm going to roll a d20, and based on that is going to determine the effect of the spell. 10. Spell has an unintended side effect on the environment and or the party. But the spell does get cast. So, he is going to cast... where is it? The Bends. So this thing, it has to make a Constitution saving throw. I have to set this spell up properly. Holy shit, it rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
Oh, wow, okay. And then this spell deals 6d10 poison damage. Let me just double check. This thing is... Nope, poison is not one of them.
Oh.
29. Beautiful.
Oh.
That's a chunk.
Minus 29.
Good half possible damage.
Okay. However, I am going to say, Renji and Petrus, I need you both to give me Constitution saving throws.
Is it because of the smell thing?
It's not. It's because of the unintended side effect on the environment and or party from the thing. But in that case, I do actually need you all to make 2 Constitution saving throws to see if you get poisoned. That's a dex save, Petrus.
I needed specifically to know if it was poison, because if it's poison, I have advantage.
Okay, if it's... Yeah, so for both of them, you have advantage, because they're both poison.
In that case, yeah, that would be 18 instead of 21.
Okay, 18 is a success. 24 is a success. Okay. 15... Okay, so 15 fails. So you escape the poison of being in the area of... Bless you. Maybe you don't. You escape the stench, but you still get poisoned from the... what's it called?
The spell?
The spell, yeah. Like the afterburn effects of the spell. And he is going to be automatically poisoned.
Wait,
So
is it,
the Globster
AoE?
got poisoned.
The Globster failed, so the Globster got poisoned. And it took a shit ton of damage. Renji, you succeeded on both con saves. Petrus, you succeeded on... what is his spell save DC?
Is it an AoE?
No, the Bends is not an AoE, but the dangerous casting table says that there's an unintended side effect. So he aimed at the Globster and cast the spell, but the consequence was that he hit you as well. Was that it caught you?
Gotcha.
Yeah. The AoE is from the Globster's stench. The foulest stench. Okay. So you are poisoned from failing that. Let me double check his... Oh, no, you would not be poisoned from that, because his DC is only 13, so you succeed. The Globster failed completely. Okay, yours is good. Alright. Which means now, Petrus, it is your turn. Amphitrite, you're on deck.
It's gonna be scissor time. By which I mean I'm like taking the scimitars and like snip snip. Hackety boo.
Just a little off the top.
Yeah. Or both. 12 to hit. Oh, that's not good.
12 does not hit. You also didn't target it, so...
Oh. There we go.
Hooray!
Second verse, same as the
What's the
first.
first?
That's
20
a 24.
24 very much does hit. Why does it say not equipped?
5 slashing.
Okay, you killed this thing.
I kill it?
No, you
Oh,
hit
right,
this
I
thing.
got big.
You hit this
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Yeah, you hit this thing, not kill it. Okay. That's one attack, right? Bonus action attack?
Well, the first one I missed.
Okay, cool. Then Amphitrite, it is your turn. Galen is on deck again.
Wait, can you just elaborate that ability? That's something I have to say I'm using with my Warhammer. Or it's supposed to be automatically with my Warhammer.
Well, you can only use it once, so you have to say that you're using it, and then you have to.
What is that, like a bonus thing?
It is an action, so it's an action that you can take using your Warhammer. So when you hit with
All
the
right, then I
Warhammer
wanna-
attack,
Okay. So I'm going to use this ability to attack. Nice. All right.
okay, so he has to make a strength
I'm
save.
going to. But it still hits him, so he still gets damage, right? And then, did he save? No, he didn't save.
No, he did not save. You hit him, he didn't save. What the fuck?
What?
I don't know. It just applied the thing like 6 different times. But regardless, you do kill him with this attack.
Yes.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, nice. It's dead.
Oh, okay, cool.
Good job.
Yay. Let's take a long rest now. Anyway, not into the water, I know. Some of you can't do that.
Over a nice meal of dolphin.
Yes, I want my fucking How many did I lose to this fucking asshole?
Gonna roll a d4.
Hmm?
We'll roll a d4 minus 1. No dolphins.
Yay!
That's
Hey.
absolute horseshit, but whatever.
Listen, you know what? This was worth it. Even if I had gone down, if we could have saved all the dolphin carcasses, it would have been worth it.
Alright, I do need somebody to put that in-game quotable, unfortunately.
Wait a second, Eric. Is it horseshit or seahorse shit? Because one's a lot bigger than the other.
Hey,
Aw.
Steve, I'm gonna kick you for the
Hey.
call.
You're...
Not if I kick myself first. Good.
God
Dorks.
damn it. Okay. Okay,
Alrighty.
so here's what I will say. We're gonna cut forward in time a little bit, unless anyone has anything specific that they would like to do while on the ship. Because otherwise, here's what I'll say. If you would like to take a long rest, you have to get back to the Arcane Lighthouse, and you have to stay there for a while, because technically you are still on a voyage. And while it is a safe haven, travel rules do apply. So a long rest in that case would be a week, rather than
Ooh.
the typical, 8 hours of rest heals everything, right? When you get back to Tortuga, which is a civilized location, then a long rest takes an hour or 8 hours, and you're up and ready to go. So you can.
I think we should stick with Tortuga.
Okay,
I have a question.
sure.
Will Stormtide be joining us to Tortuga, or is he getting back to his lighthouse?
He is still part of the Murgar charter, so he will be accompanying you back to Tortuga.
Okay. Then, for sake of say I'm out of game, I'm not gonna do my questions this game.
Okay.
And wait till we're in Tortuga, and then we'll edit it out in post.
Okay. So, we are not going to go to the voyage. However, what I am going to say, we're going to cut back to here. I need someone. Where's Murgar? Nope, that's a scene. This journey is going to take you. What is it? 4 days to get back. I think that's what we had established. So, I need starting from
Did you
Amphitrite.
bring the dolphin? Did you get the dolphin carcass?
Yes, Steph, I bought your fucking dolphin carcasses.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ. Players... No, you guys couldn't have a cute pet. She had to bring back a net full of dolphin carcasses.
Well, hey,
It's
to be
for
fair,
food.
I still have my cute pet.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So,
Speaking
Oh,
of
can I
which,
summon
where's
Pip?
Pip?
Yeah, how do I want to summon Pip?
you should just be able to cast, what is it?
Oh yeah,
If
now there's
you
only one
haven't-
there.
If he hasn't died, if it's fun familiar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was
I can't hear you, Steph.
sorry. Sometimes in my character sheet there's two of them. I don't know why this is not letting me go to where I am. Hold on. Wait, what is going on here? Right there. Okay.
Okay, that's not true.
Did it do it? Yay.
Yes, you summoned Pip. Good job. Okay. Okay, you summoned Pip. Everyone's on the ship. Blah, blah, blah. This... No. Wait, what is not? No. This one is not here. There we go. Okay. Okay. Amphitrite, I need you to roll me a D100.
Is that a thing that's on here?
Yes, it's the last two. Incredible. I don't know why it summons Pip as the other thing, but whatever. Okay.
And why did it roll as... Okay, whatever.
That irrelevant. It's just weird. Okay. So. That is day 1. Okay. Petrus, I need you to roll me a D100 for the next day. Oh my fucking god!
Yo, why weren't you trying to summon a divinity?
What?
Okay.
Divine intervention? That would have been great.
Not a high enough level for that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a cleric.
Arachne, for the next day, gonna need you to roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
Okay. You're good?
Do we even know what these numbers do?
You have no idea what's going on.
Listen,
This is...
I'm cool with roll the dice for things we don't understand.
Correct, yes. Okay. Galen, Rich, I'm going to do it for you just because we're on the next day. If we're all cool with that.
Yep.
Okay. And then, next day. No, go back one. Okay. Renji, go ahead and roll me that last one.
/R1D100.
If you're using the dice tray, there's just a D100 at the bottom.
Oh, is there? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. My taskbar.
Yeah, they're the two the 2d10
Oh, I
dice
see.
are there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just click that and enter. A 31 again. Holy shit.
Damn.
Okay. Your voyage passes uneventfully, and you arrive back in the port of Tortuga. That was crazy. I need all y'all to understand how crazy that was.
For a second, I thought you were going to be like, all right, your voyage continues to Tortuga. You are beset by a Leviathan, and you all die.
So will you tell us at some point what those rolls meant?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so it can't be a divisible thing because 31 is a prime number. 25 is divisible by 5.
Oh, Jesus.
And,
Steph?
6 and 72, I mean, they're divisible by 2, and 72 has a bit of a...
Somebody
other thing,
stop
but
her. She's going into
I'm really-
too much depth.
Hey, Steph, you're never going to figure it out because you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
No, I
I
just look
figure
at
if
things
anything, it's a
mathematically.
chart.
Yeah, there's definitely a chart, but I was thinking about it mathematically. Come on, let's...
Yeah, don't do that.
What?
Sometimes there's a mathematical reason, and sometimes it's just numbers on a table.
You were closest when fucking Petrus rolled a 6. Alright? That was
Oh,
so
was it to
scary.
be like if we encountered one of the big bads on the high seas?
Correct.
Okay, I did it. I got it.
Was if he rolled a 1, was that going to be it?
No.
1 to 5, probably.
Yep, 1 to 5.
That's a
Got it.
1 in 20 chance. Yeah. Okay.
There you go. I told you what it was. We all satisfied?
Okay, we did it. We got there.
Okay.
Oh, you know what that is? You know what that is canonically?
Hmm.
Petrus was looking over the side of the ship like Elizabeth did at the very beginning of Pirates of the Caribbean. Saw that ship sailing off into the other direction.
Oh,
That's a weird
jeez.
chip.
Oh, that's very funny. Okay.
That's what happened.
You have arrived back in Tortuga. If I remember correctly, however, Murgar does not have the item that you all procured. Correct? The one that he
Correct.
found?
Wait,
The horn or the unidentified equipment.
Correct. Who has the lantern equipment?
I believe Murgar has the lantern.
Yeah, we give it back to Murgar.
If this version of him doesn't have the lantern, I'm gonna be sad. But okay. Okay.
What's all that trouble? He lost it?
No, I, the DM, lost it. Okay, so he has that. Okay, he has this. Great. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Alright. Murgar has that. Arachne, you're still holding the other unidentified equipment?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say, I don't know, I think you... I think, yeah, okay. I will show you all what it is, because you didn't see it, but that is what it looks like.
What looks like?
Oh, if I show
Kind of sea monster hood.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
You don't know what it does, but you know what it looks like.
Is that what we found in the chest?
That is what was found in the chest, yes.
Oh. Okay.
So, Arachne has the merfolk sword. You found some sort of weird sea monster hooded cowl in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Murgar found some sort of lantern, which he was able to keep, which he kept, which he got back from you guys. So, what I'm going to say is Murgar is going to go into your party inventory, and he is going to give you 3 plus 500. And he's going to give you 500, the 500 gold that he owes you.
That sea turtle you put there earlier is still there.
Yep. He roped a couple of sea turtles. Okay. Murgar turns.
Does that include our bonus?
The bonus was for the magical items, correct?
The bonus was for the magical items and our discretion.
And your discretion. Yeah. I think it was 500, right?
Mm-hmm.
500 was the original, and I asked for a bonus beyond that, but that was so long ago.
Okay. So you had asked for a bonus, but what happens is Murgar pays you the money, turns around and says, "You are without a doubt some of the most ill-begotten crew members that I have ever had the displeasure of hiring. I understand that we may not have seen eye to eye. However, I would suggest that in future endeavors, if someone is to charter your ship, you would do well to see that you can follow orders to a modicum of the degree that is expected during rough conditions and tenuous situations. We may not have seen eye to eye. However, Master Renji, if there is ever an opportunity for you to separate yourself from the rest of this rabble, I will undoubtedly seek you out again. And Master Petrus, I understand that you are a man of learning, and I see great things in the future ahead of you. And this offer extends to you as well." And he is going to fuck this shit, I'm out, and he's gonna walk away.
Well,
Hey, Jay, do you hear that? He doesn't like you.
Man, what a loser.
Oh no.
Wait,
what
did you
happened
say Jay
to-
he doesn't like you?
Yeah. Man, Jay, what'd you do to piss off Burgar?
Jay just looks at, I don't know, man. You know, it's just some people I don't vibe with.
I guess he didn't like your cooking.
Jay slams his hand into your chest. You take that back.
No, hey, I didn't say I didn't like your cooking. I said he didn't like your cooking.
Okay. Okay, so there is.
Wait, is this like we had the rat guy in the first campaign who wanted to be a cheesemonger. Now we have Jay who wants to be an expert cook.
No, he is an expert cook. I've connected the dots. You didn't connect shit. I've connected them. Okay. So here's what I'm going to ask you guys. You have a week in Tortuga. Literally a week. It is currently the 16th of Bloomrich. On the 23rd, on the night of the full moon, is the piratical election. Is there anything that you would do in town during this week? You get a long rest regardless of what happens. And at the end of this session, we can take some time to level up unless we're all dog-tired and have to do it prior to next session. But is there anything significant that you would do in this week?
I mean, shopping doesn't really count, so...
No, shopping you can do on your own time.
Right.
Long rest.
Wait, two things. One thing with Petrus, like, now that I've convinced the mimic to be my friend, we can actually take a look at it and help Arachne do some transcribing via my limited understanding of abyssal.
Okay. Fantastic. Write me a message to make the mimic sheet and the translation of the runes. So just write me a little note to do that.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Arachne would definitely try to, make time to properly interview Stormtide, but Sam does not have that capacity tonight.
Okay, we'll cut back to that at some point. So
Okay.
Next session will potentially be the interview, but
yeah, it's I need to put on record that
that it happened.
That this has to happen.
Insert interview here, guys.
Yeah, we'll put it there in post.
We gotta stop saying that. Okay, so
we're gonna keep saying it.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on the 19th. I'm gonna add a note that says interview Stormtide. Right?
Okay.
So that is not the day of. Did it? Okay, yeah. It says
Do you want me to write that note for the map mimic in like the hidden chat we have, or just write it down on a piece of paper and keep my?
No. Send it to me in the chat so that I remember to do it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I wrote a note. So basically, when we come back, we'll be cutting back in time for Sam to have interviewed Stormtide. Going forward, you have interviewed him. But if there's nothing else significant that we would do in this instance, I'm going to say everybody takes a long rest, and we're going to cut to the night of the election.
Wait, I feel like this is something that Amphitrite would do just because when she left Skull Island, it was indeed to like find out about her past and her family, and I think that any isle that she ventures on, she would see if there's any information regarding that. Again, she believes, like, she's anything. Like, I don't even know how she would go about it, but, like...
Give me investigation, because that's literally what you're doing, is you're sitting and you're investigating the disappearance of your parents. And I'm going to say the pip gives you advantage.
Aw.
Are you going soft on me, Skanga?
Yes. Okay, that is an unnatural 20. It's a 19.
Cool.
Okay. Tortuga is, as many places are, it is a pirate town. And so there are pirates who wander around and collect information, distribute information, what have you. There are many, many things that can be said in this place. And I think you take this time and it's hard because you have not been in a, like, thriving, not urban port, but, like, populated port for a while. So this is a tough one. But I think on a 20, you get rumblings of the Baju Druid tribe making moves throughout the archipelago. And
I would I connect that to being something to do with my family?
Yes, you would, because that is what was the character's name? That was what Argon Fairbreeze, this orc druid, that is what she said to you, was, if you come with us, we can tell you what happened to your family. And then it was years, and then Renji decided to leave, and you never got the full truth of what happened to your family.
Okay. All right. So
you know the Baju tribe is active potentially on, maybe not the island of Tortuga, maybe on one of the larger islands in the archipelago, because Tortuga is basically like, you can't see the other side of Tortuga, but it's pretty damn close.
okay. So is that something that I could, like, go investigate further while we're here?
I would say yes. I'm also going to say that that's one of the things that we're going to cut back to next time so that I can prepare a scene for it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that absolutely.
Okay. So let me also add that to the calendar. To do on the night. Okay. No. Amp meets Baju tribe, just so that I can remember to do that. Great. Okay. Okay. Everybody can take a long rest. Arachne, you said you had something you wanted to do.
Yes. I'd like to go into the little town square trading post out here.
Okay.
Buy a couple of gallons of ale and
Gallons?
get the crew to... Yeah, like 2 gallons. You know, I don't know how much everybody drinks. It might be most of us split 1 gallon and Amp has one to herself just based on, body mass. And I'm going to get the crew together, so all of us plus Jay and maybe Stormtide if he wants. And we're going to do a little team building exercise.
Hey.
Drunk?
Yes.
It's better when drunk.
It's called 2 Truths and a Lie.
Oh boy. I remember this game from my university days.
Yes, it works very well for getting people to know and trust one another.
Grumgash looks overboard with a 1,000-yard stare.
Oh. Bad? No?
It's like, no, I've had similar, 2 Truth and a Lie experiences.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
You don't need to participate if you don't want to. I don't want to push you.
No, I have no qualms about doing it. I'm still... Yes, I will participate. I think
All right.
we have much to discuss.
All right. So we're going to pour out some... Pardon me. We're going to pour out ale for everybody. We're going to sit around and over the table, Sam's brain has forgotten what her prepared two truths and a lie were. So I'd like to suggest maybe we take this opportunity for a 5 to think of some for in character two truths and lies, and then come back. Is that okay?
Works for me. I could use the bathroom as it is anyway.
Sure. Let's.
All right.
We're gonna take 5. So
We're gonna
that we
take
can-
5 and then come back to the team building exercise.
Incredible.
Yes.
right, I think everybody is back. I'm
Ta-da.
Sam, I gotta say, this is incredibly funny. I can't wait. So Grumgash is gonna play, but Jay is not. Just because the ones for Grumgash are funnier.
Okay. All right.
What about Melusine?
Unless somebody deliberately takes the time to pour water on Melusine and wake her up, she is considered inactive.
I take the bin and I chuck it in the ocean.
Don't do that.
All right. So I'm just going to say, for strategic purposes, that excuse me, Renji, please go right there, and then rolling a d6, 1, 2, 3, clockwise.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Okay. To go. Who's going first? Me!
Oh.
Wonderful!
Iconic.
All right, so...
Well, you proposed it. You might as well start it.
Yep, that's fair. All right. So Arachne takes a drink for him, like, all right. So, has everyone played this game before?
Indeed. I have at least.
No.
In real life, yes.
All right. Yes, no. That is an
IRL,
in-character question. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we used to, but it was two lies and a truth.
Ah. I'm like, all right, well, we're doing it the opposite way then. The purpose of this game is for us to get to know each other better. You come up with 2 things that are true about you to share with the group, and 1 thing that is false about you to share with the group. They can be as deep or as shallow as you wish. But for example, I will go first, so we can all learn if we haven't played already. My 2 truths and my 1 lie. Your job is to determine which of these things is a lie.
The DM, I'm going to add a caveat.
Yeah.
You are not allowed to use insight checks to determine which is the lie.
Aw, damn.
Because that's a bullshit mechanic in a game about team building.
Yeah, if I call me out, why don't you? Jeez.
Yeah, okay, Joe is not allowed to. Everybody else can. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
No, okay.
No. Nobody is allowed to do insight checks. Anyway.
All right.
Sorry, buddy.
All right. So, my 2 truths and 1 lie. I have a cat. Her name is Bianca. My father was killed by vampires. And I was a magic college dropout.
And so we have to decide collectively then to figure out which one of those that they. Wait, can you say them one more time?
No, oops.
I have a cat named Bianca. My father was killed by vampires. And I am a magic college dropout.
I feel like you have a cat, but the name is something else. So I think the cat one is a lie.
All right, 1 vote for the cat.
Grumgash is going to look at you. And he sits and he thinks for a while, and then he shakes his head and he goes, "No. You...
No what?
You... The lie is that your father was killed by vampires."
All right. Galen. And Mr. Renji.
I was actually going to agree with Gromgash with the vampire thing.
I agree with Petrus.
I also agree with Petrus.
All right. So, I am a magic college dropout. My island where I grew up was beset by vampires and circumstances changed, so I never got to finish my education. I do have a cat. Her name is Bianca, Petrus. I don't know how you could forget such a thing. She's going to be
I'm
very angry with you.
Good with pets.
I'm not good with pets.
I'm
It's so
very.
funny.
You know, I mean, I think it could be because she goes out of her way to sit on you. It's a little bit spiteful.
Oh,
You know, getting her white hair all over everything.
I
That's
was
fine.
about to say that. Vengeance.
Yes.
I just realized
And
that cat, that dog cat, if I'm feeling particularly
she
prickly.
is beautiful and perfect, and you will shut your mouth.
She
You will say,
is! What
she's
the
beautiful.
fur?
It's not her fault that she's very fluffy. All right.
Sorry.
And Mr. Renji, Mr. Stormtide, you were correct. I have no idea what fate befell my father, and I don't particularly care. I have a wonderful relationship with my mother and my stepmother, and he's just never been part of my life. So he may have been killed by vampires, but who knows?
Hmm.
All right, wonderful.
See, I didn't need my
Who's
insight
next?
check.
I was no. What happened was Eric in real life went pointed at the screen. You have no dad.
No. I thought no, Eric. I
Are you my dad?
I thought the vampire thing before you spoke.
No, I know, but Eric in real life was like, "That's not Arachne's backstory."
Correct.
I was like,
Yeah.
"Wait a minute."
Like, that's some bullshit. All right,
But I didn't want to
wonderful.
medicate and be like, "I remember."
That's okay.
That's so funny.
All right. So,
Clockwise,
All right,
you said,
so-
it will be my turn.
if you'd like, or else we can leave it up to chance.
I'm content with going next, if no one minds.
All right.
All right, then. Well, this is not exactly the best when it comes to games like these, I will admit. But I have published a paper on medicinal flora and fauna. I am a student of the Ragnar Rebellions, and I've written a paper on the evolution of Orthinian architecture.
Jay in the back goes, "The architecture."
What were those again?
I've published an academic paper on medicinal flora and fauna. I've studied the Ragnar Rebellions. And I have also published a paper on the evolution of Orthinian architecture.
Ooh. And this is your vengeance upon me then, because I know you've published papers, but I don't recall which one. Ooh.
I Eric
Mm.
think it's the Ragnar Rebellion because I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Honestly, I would. They're all so academic that you could have done any of them or not done any of them.
But what types of academia do you think that I have studied or perused?
Dude,
So
they all sound not uninteresting to me. Sorry, no offense.
But this is me. Do you think I'm a study of the medicinal stuff, the socio-political clashes, or just buildings?
and now I'm drawing a blank because we've talked about all of these things at
Oh
some
my
point.
God.
Oh no! You poisoned my memory.
I'm gonna go with the socio-economic climate as lies. Then,
Okay.
because
Very
I don't
well.
know, that seems the most exciting. So, yeah.
Yes, of course, and I must never, I dull and dreary and paper-thin wits. Interesting.
We're just
I have a
Very
bad
well.
friend. I can't remember.
That's fine. I blanked on the name of your cat. I blankered on the name of your cat.
No,
Ah!
no, absolutely not. Under no circumstances. Okay, for the sake of moving forward, please.
I'm going to say
Galen, Renji.
I
Yeah,
think it's
the,
the Ragnar
rebellion.
Rebellion.
Yes, the same.
I think it's the paper on flora and fauna, because there's not outside High Rock being what it is, there's not, if it's outside of the realm of magic, there's a lot less interest in that.
Everyone else got it right except for you, Arachne.
I'm terrible. What can I say?
All right.
Holy shit, that's really funny.
You did not remember I guess the majority of the things we've talked about were either books or investigations. So,
Who wrote
no,
that?
that
I
was
don't remember.
that was
Someone
actually my
did.
first. That was my first paper, actually, the medicinal flora and fauna. No, I actually was a study of the Raven rebellions, which was more so an issue due to the fascinating thing due to boot production and how a attempted uprising failed because of it.
Oh.
Boots weren't good enough. Okay.
They didn't have any. They focused on manufacturing weapons. They didn't make boots.
Iconic. An army marches on its stomach, but it still marches.
All right. Ms. Barbell, since you are riveted by this conversation, why don't you go next?
Indeed.
I thought we were going in an order.
We have upturned the order because we're rapscallion Daves.
Rapscallion rebellions! Rapscallion rebellions!
Alright, well, I've never done this game before. I didn't know what to do. So,
Fine.
these are my 3 statements. You can determine which one is which. 1, I've never met my parents, and I don't know who they are. 2, I am 7 feet 9.5 inches tall. And 3, I put a shit ton of seaweed in Renji's hammock before we left the ship.
I'm gonna go with 7'9". I think you're taller. Like the
Reggie
difference is like
Reggie
Reggie
leaves.
frantically goes to look down at the deck to see his hammock.
Hey, that would be an insight check just without rolling.
You mean a
Hey,
perception
that's-
check?
checking.
Checking.
Insight checks were banned, not perception.
Yeah. You can't do that. That's cheating.
Okay.
That's just looking.
That's just looking. You put a shit ton of seaweed in his hammock. Oh, God.
It was okay. It was the seaweed, the height. What was the other one?
Parents.
I've never met my parents. I don't know who they are.
Gromgash is gonna say the height thing, because he's like, no, you're definitely taller.
7'9.5" is just a little too specific. I'm gonna call that the lie.
Okay. Anybody else? No?
Your parents.
My parents? Alright, is that everybody?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, that's the lie.
I know you're
Actually,
lying about the height thing because I've measured you, but I do not doubt for a second you put seaweed in my hammock.
Okay, hold the phone. When have you measured me? And why, you weirdo?
We had to get you fitted for your House Hani attire.
That's true. The stuff you choose not to wear, yeah.
Why were you the one who had to measure me?
I was just I was keeping track of the person doing the measurements.
Because you were biting everyone who got too close.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm actually only 7'8". I'm not taller. Yeah. But the other ones are true. Sorry, Renji, not sorry.
I know.
Okay, Renji.
All right.
I suppose it is my turn then. I was trained by a legendary blade master. I used to be a druid. I have always worked for House Hani.
I'm gonna go for always worked for House Hane.
Yes, that term always.
Yeah. Come on, you made this easy, dude.
between
And I'd wager that you're probably still involved in druidics.
between people not wanting to give up backstory stuff, people not knowing backstory stuff. Two truths and a lie is really hard to do with character backstories.
Yeah, like I know nothing about Amphitrite's back. Like Amphitrite knows nothing about her backstory. I have all of this backstory stuff written. I can use none of it because Amphitrite knows jack shit. Yeah,
Well, then you make up
Renji-
stuff that you do know, like putting seaweed in Renji's hammock.
Yes, yes.
And now it's canon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Renji, you have not always worked for House Hane. I was there before you worked for House Hane.
Damn, I forgot about that part.
So who is this Blade Master?
Oh, yes, Blade Master. His name is Shunsui Utakaze. He's a dragonborn over in Yasa.
Is he still active when we eventually reach? When we were,
I haven't.
is there a chance that we would?
I haven't
speak to
really
him?
kept in touch very much. I assume so.
Oh,
Editor's note: if we had done this scene earlier in the day, this is when Renji's flashback would have happened.
Maybe next
right.
time.
We'll put it in post.
I'll put it in post.
Jesus Christ.
We'll post it and put.
Mm. We'll
Great.
post input.
All right, Galen, Stormtide.
I would like Rich. I would like to go next. Just for fun.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay. All right. Chrome Gashes, Two Truths and a Lie. I stole another wizard's familiar. I graduated Majus Cum Laude from High Rock U. And I swapped the heads of 2 serving skeletons as a prank.
What's Mangus Cum, whatever the fuck you said?
With
Magnus
honors.
cum laude. Yes.
No,
Magnus Cum Laude.
I think that's actually like out of game. I think it's like with highest honors. But anyway,
no. Okay, Magnus
Anyway.
cum laude is highest honors. I said it deliberately. Mages cum laude.
Oh,
oh,
play on words.
Yeah.
Skangit, can I make a history check to see if I remember?
Yes, that I will allow. That's really funny.
All right, because that's a good bit. All right, history. Let's see if I remember anything.
Holy
22.
shit. 22. Yeah. He did not graduate Magus Cum Laude from High Rock, but that was not due to any fault of his own. He was called home before he could officially finish his degree. So all of his studies post have been basically under his own steam, which is why it's so much harder for him.
Aww.
I was gonna get to that anyway without hearing that like mentally because I was just like, those are too many words. For
You made
him.
those up.
All words are made up.
All words are made up.
All made up are words.
So there's a look of recognition on Arachne's face when he mentions the 2 skeleton skulls as a prank. She's like, "That was you?"
Shh. Let them guess first.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go with the stealing the familiar. How does one even do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this stealing familiar as well.
The skeletons.
Yeah, all right.
Not just cum laude.
Mm. He looks around. He reaches into his barnacle stained overcoat, and he pulls out a little bag and he shakes it. And Pip just immediately goes boop 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 and hops over to him.
Oh, what?
Excuse me, motherfucker.
No, just demonstration purposes. He gives you the little bag, or he gives you a treat from the little bag, and Pip comes back over to you. He's like, the forms
Oh.
of a familiar, the spirit that encompasses such a malleable form, the energies are transferable. Also, they do enjoy sweet treats. I did not graduate majus cum laude from High Rock, unfortunately. So, and yes, the skeleton
No.
swapping was legendary.
Oh no, Albert Spinstein never got it together after that.
Albert Spinstein. Yes, poor Albert.
Oh.
You know-
Arachne is just cackling, throwing her head back. Or like, that was a whole problem for like 3 weeks.
The thing is, when they do those things, they're like, oh, everyone's skulls are the same. You know, it's bullshit. There's absolute minute differences. If I put someone else's head on someone else's body, you absolutely feel and understand it.
Oh.
Skeletons, if they are imbued with enough sentience, it's not like a suffering thing. It's just like, my shirt is too itchy, but it is there.
Well then.
A lot of complaints about cheekbones. Oh, spines.
I am deceased. That is. Well, it seems we've solved another mystery.
It seems so.
Okay, and
Well played.
incredible. And Galen, last one.
All right. Well, I was considered human, but being over in Orthan, apparently the transformation I went through, I am a hexaploid. I am the last Wethby. Me and Tabitha were born on the same day, in the same cabin, on the same ship, in the same storm.
Oh shit, Eric the DM, need to think about this one. I think I know which one it is.
Who's Tabitha?
That is an excellent question, actually.
She was like a sister to me. She was the captain of the Trusty Anne.
I
And
know
she's
that
dead.
you. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say the storm thing. That's too specific. That's a coincidence.
I'd like to make an insight check, but not to determine what is the lie.
Okay. What are you inciting?
I want to determine if Galen would be if given this company, because I believe that we all know about the Wethbys, but I don't believe Stormtide does.
Mm-hmm.
If it is better for Galen for us to assume that he is the last Wethby is the lie, because, oh, well, there are no more Wethbys, obviously.
Okay. Yes, you can roll that insight. Rich, I'm gonna leave that answer up to you, though. Depending on the results of the roll. That is another 22. He rolled a what, an 18? 19, damn. So on a 22 insight, not again to determine the logistics of the lie.
The truth value of anything, yeah.
But rather, what would you feel
Rather,
comfortable revealing?
yeah.
Yeah. How did you phrase it, Sam?
The exact phrasing is lost to me because now that I've said it once, it's gone forever.
Yeah.
But I guess if Galen would be okay revealing that, like his being a Wethby with Stormtide here.
Oh, revealing that he is a Wethby. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he already said it out loud in front of Stormtide, so.
But it could be the lie for purposes of this game.
Right.
Man, that's. Uh. I think in this moment of time, it's not of. I would say Galen hasn't picked up that kind of vibe off of Stormtide that saying any kind of information like that is, dangerous or anything.
Okay.
So you would say it and mean it, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to say that the lie is you're the last Wethby.
I'm going to agree.
This will I.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
I hope that it's a lie. When I set sail, I still had a mother and a sister and 3 brothers.
So as far as you know, they're still around.
Oh, I've never bothered to look for them. I thought it best if I heard nothing of them and they heard nothing of me, it might be best for their safety. But when I died in Zeth, we heard no word whatsoever of the Wethby name ever again after that point. So I'm not quite sure.
Hard to prove if that's a lie or not.
I'm being hopeful, so it is a lie. But perhaps even a lie to myself, though.
Fair enough.
I hope it's a lie too.
As do I.
Same.
Grumkesh nods. All right.
Well, what if we did?
We hope it's a lie.
I hope it's a lie.
Okay. Is there anything else that anyone would do at this moment?
Yes, get that fucking seaweed out of my hammock.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Toast, here's a help to the company.
Dang. Okay. It is the 23rd. Nope. It's the 23rd. I knew it. Okay. And on the 23rd, where is it? Do that one. I think. Well, thank you.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. I was like, wait, can everyone see this? God fucking damn it.
Nope.
Can't see it.
Okay.
Not even close.
There we go.
There we go.
Ooh.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, we're doing
Okay.
a cutscene, aren't we?
This is the Leviathan. The Leviathan is a massive ship, if it can even be categorized in the same way as a typical seafaring vessel. It stands hundreds of feet tall, the skulls of ancient sea monsters acting as entrances to the literal belly of the beast. As you draw closer, it feels as if you are being swallowed by the titans of legend. But of course, the real titans are the captains who dwell inside, deciding the fate of the archipelago and its citizens. There are several captains already seated around the massive table. In the center of the table is a chalice that bears a skull-headed octopus. Lower that. Grab you. In the center of the table is a chalice that bears a skull-headed octopus, whose tentacles curl around the rim of the cup. Each captain drinks, some deeply, some sipping, but the chalice never empties. And as each one does, the orange lights in the cup's eyes grow brighter. Any of you who are witnessing this, which all of you are, can make an Arcana or History check.
I like Arcana.
Okay.
I like history.
Quick check. Everyone can see, right? Or not
Yeah,
this
yes.
time?
Now I can.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do I get any advantage based on my history or no?
You get advantage because your backstory thing is you know what the fuck is going on.
All right.
Okay. Surprisingly, on a 17, Amphitrite, you know what this is. What this thing is. Let me lower it again. Let me find it. Where is the?
Oh, also.
Okay, showing you guys.
So what is it?
Okay. The dead man's chalice is what keeps these meetings from falling into chaos. The Grand Captains each drink from it, and it binds their life force together. None may lay a hand on another during these meetings, for their lives are at stake. Each brings a second who attempts to protect their captain, usually a mate or a quartermaster. And on those checks, you recognize the Grand Captains who sit before you. Seghipi Xenophoros, the Medusa, or Gorgon captain, who commands, what is the name of her ship? It's the Stone something.
I know that her crew is called the Stone Colds.
Yeah, but her ship is called something specific. And her Stone Colds. The Last Glance. Admiral Viona Silverhair, who captains the Celerity. Herrick Caden, the magus of the group. He captains the Kraken. Shavanya, the rapier. The rapier. And then Renji, to your surprise, seated at the far end of the table, is Captain Bloodflag, the orc. Which is unusual for him to be here, as he is not wont to be heavily involved in these proceedings. So you all make your way into this area. You have a choice. You can either go inside, or you can, like many of the other pirate captains scattered around here, you can find a spot in the sort of rafters on the outside.
Oh, is movement locked? Oh, no.
No, you're good.
Oh wait, this
Put on
little
the
part
raptor
right
seems
here.
good to me. I'm gonna be sticking with Renji.
Okay.
Trying to figure out where. I think the bottom one over here would probably be the best one.
Sticking
And
together.
he is rolling a stealth maneuver.
Oh yeah, let me double check. What is her passive? You got a. Oh, you only got a 10. So you get a 10, and you suddenly hear the hissing of snakes as they all whip around to look at you. And then Seg Hippie just draws her sword, points it, and goes, "Hey, I see you."
Ugh, no.
I step away from Renji.
Ugh.
She comes and she gives him an extremely familiar hug and claps him on the shoulders like, "How you doing?"
Hey, Seg Hippie.
Listen, I've got Grand in there. I think I can swing them to basically make you his second, so you would be my third, which means you'd still be in line for, which means that you would still be in line for an officership aboard the Glance.
Thank you. I will keep that in mind.
All right, come see me afterwards. And she goes back.
Renji's mumbling, like grumbling under his breath. How fucking way am I doing that shit?
Petrus just like raises his eyebrows, like, "Oh, you don't say." Not actually saying anything, but you know.
But since it's what you don't say.
Taking mental
Exactly.
notes, yeah, of course.
Okay, so
Like
you
jazz.
you all make your way up onto this viewing platform. You can see some of the other minor captains, not like the grand captains. They are scattered around in this arena, in this area. Petrus, do you make your way up there, or do you stay on the lower portion?
Actually, Renji's gonna go back down to the lower portion because since the stealth check didn't go the way he wanted to, it doesn't fucking
It doesn't
anymore.
matter.
Might as well.
Okay. Galen.
I was actually hoping to fail that.
Yeah. Galen, I'm going to say that you do stay up above simply to not involve yourself in the major politics, but for your friends, this is kind of like, for your friends and crew, this is kind of like a tourist-esque destination. As everyone is gathered around the dead man's chalice, and they're all, having these, like, initial conversations, let me grab a captain. There's a couple of people I missed, that's fine. Nope.
Do I recognize the rapier from earlier in our travels?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
A pirate captain comes up and begins to read from a scroll. And he says, "By right and rule, for need of might, I thus call we. I thus call we. By life bound, by honor given, I thus call ye. I thus call ye. For strength and speed and naval power, by ancient claim in the tide's last hour, I thus call we. I thus call we. And this meeting of the grand captains shall come to order." And, Galen, I'm going to tell you, without making a wisdom saving throw, you suddenly feel a cold hand of dread slip down your spine, and you turn and look, and coming from another bridge in the opposite direction from where you all entered, you can see Dreadmaw and his associates make their way into the meeting. And everyone is so stunned that there is no time to react as Dreadmaw walks forward grabs the chalice, tips it back into his gaping maw, and slams it down on the desk and says, "Now then, to real business." And that is where we will end our session for this evening.
Oh boy.
Whew. All right.
You motherfucker.
Listen, I didn't know how long it was going to take us to get here, so when Sam was like, "Let's play True Truth and a Lie," I was like, okay, I could kill some time.
Listen, I remembered what we wanted, that I wanted to do that.
Insane that Joe found 2 gifts completely correct.
You're welcome. I knew exactly what vibe you were going for.
Yeah, 100%. Okay.
Captain Teague, of course.
I will say at this point, we've already taken our break, so we're actually just going to go skip right ahead into our RBTA so that we can end on time. We are going to start this evening. Where is it? We're going to start this evening with Steve.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, this is the first time I've been first in a while.
Yeah. Just thinking that.
I'll start with. Oh, I had a thorn in mind, but I don't remember what it was. Well, I'll start with Rose then. In that case, since I'll probably remember when I'm trying to go to sleep what the thorn actually was. Which case I'll post it. The Rose though, I'm excited. Well, wait, that'd be Bud. Bud is this thing right here. This freaking big scene. This conclave of the pirates. I'm excited to see what this actual business is. That's going to be the Bud. Rose, I honestly really liked the 2 truths and a lie. That was a very good moment of just kind of, even out of game, just getting to know each other's characters a little bit more. And I know that people have brought in set up these, as we do with D&D, these big stories, everything that we see in the games themselves are just the tip of the iceberg. And it's nice to see what lurks a little bit below the surface. I enjoy those moments to see what everyone has kind of the pictures that they've painted to bring to the table. This little refrigerator that is D&D that we post the pictures on.
That's the
I was going to say tapestry.
No,
I was going to say tapestry, but refrigerator is the much better option. It makes sense. And my play appreciation is for Rich. Also, honestly, especially ending the 2 truths and a lie is what really made me think of that as the Rose. Because just the vulnerability that you've shared with Galen was really touching. And amidst the mad cackling against the Globster, you have just, it shows the dichotomy between the cackling witch boy and even under the sea, you've got hidden depths. And that's going to be me.
Well, thank you. Rose, I would have to. I would say Rose would be. It'll also tie into my appreciation as the team building, just because that it's that kind of thing just to help everyone flesh out their character, but also it's just a fun little thing that, as Sam and Arachne was saying, to actually build up the crew together. So that was just a fun little thing, and we'll see what other kind of things come in the future for that. The Bud, I also agree with Steve about the pirate conclave, and more importantly with Dreadmaul making an appearance. Thank God I'm in the rafters. I think that's still too close, but I'll just have to make do with the best that I got. Thorn, um, backhoes and fiber optic cables. Damn you.
Oh,
uh, and then my appreciation is for Sam and Arachne. Uh, just to split things kind of in half. One is the combat awareness of, um, like we don't have to win every single fight. Not every single fight has to be like a victory. Sometimes the victory is living and surviving. So just the idea of, maybe this is in the bag, but in case it's not, I'm going to reposition myself. I can still help out from a distance, but if we need to run, let's make sure that I have a clear line of sight to the back door and escape. So that was good, and also the out of game, above board need for there to be team cohesion uh, and team trust, and then trying to work in game methods and reasoning to like accomplish that goal. I just think that's like great. I think that kind of fits with some of like Arachne's personality, uh, rather than just pure revenge. That you need a team to get you there. So I just think that's all good combat awareness and coming up with the different team building exercises. And it's interesting to see what other little ideas that you come up with that you'll try and work in game. And that's me.
Oh, thank you. So I'm going to start with my thorn, which is just I had a wild 48 hours moving mattresses uh across state lines and so forth. So I've had a wild 24 hours, and therefore I'm honestly not 100% where I'd want to be for playing tonight, but I'm glad that I am here. So thank you, Eric, for your patience with me getting around to finally doing my silly interview stuff. So, that's my thorn. I'm not feeling too hot, but I'm glad to be here. A lot of roses. There's a lot of good moments. I like the over arc that is emerging. I like the I really liked, and I put this in the Discord server. I like that we finally used the dangerous casting rules after years of having it just there available. That was actually like really kind of tense to think, oh gosh, what's going to happen? Are we all going to die? This could be really bad or really good. And it was very fun for me. And I'm going to say my Rose/Bud. I enjoyed the, doing that team building thing. I'm glad I remembered that I wanted to do that because, again, I think we do need a bit more in-character cohesion. And I think one of the problems of being at sea is if there's no encounter, there's a lot of, we don't want to necessarily cut in on something. We don't want, like, none of us are the type that want to be the main character and lead things, but I think we need to do a bit more of that, kind of silly in character roleplay to build up that team cohesion in order to get to know these characters and make sure that everyone's kind of on the same page. And I would like to do more of that in the future if you all will allow me. I don't want to make myself in charge, but gosh darn it, I'm in charge of icebreakers if that's what we need to do until the crew becomes a party. But obviously the other big bud is, per my notes, oh fuck, Dreadmaw's here to do some real business. Fuck! Yeah, that's real spooky and really exciting. And I'm looking forward to that and seeing how that plays out and be like, oh god, what do we... And my appreciation is for Steph. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried when you started fighting the Globster, I thought, oh man, we're really hurting. It's going to be bad. But I'm super happy that you were not only able to start a fight, but finish it and, pick something, pick on something your own size and make sure that we've had Dolphin for the foreseeable future.
Next episode brought to you.
What?
Next episode brought to you by Dolphin Meat.
You've been here for a week. The dolphin meat is gone.
Yeah, I know, but listen,
Okay.
I'm still happy that
We consumed it. Yeah.
we had it. We
Yes.
don't necessarily like it, but I'm glad that, you were able to save your kill. And also, I was worried that we weren't going to be able to finish that fight, but you did, and I'm really proud to see you do that. And that's me.
Thank you. Yeah, I was like, I attacked the thing. And I was like, oh shit, we're already like super hurt and tired, and like I probably did the wrong thing, but I'm glad it ended out okay because I was like really interested in having the dolphin meat. So I'm glad it worked out. And I'm glad we finally got back to Tortuga. We get to level up, which is going to be so much fun. Because I think that's my bud, is that like I'm excited to see like what new things happen because of our level up. I'm also excited to see what will happen with Dreadmaw. I know we can't like attack him or anything. That would be a TPK, but like shit, he's right there, man. He's right there. Rose, it was a good session. We had some combat, we had some investigation, and then we also got to do a team building activity. And I'm sure there will be more in the future. And it was just all around fun and good vibes. Yeah. My player appreciation is for Joe and Renji. And you do what I do in terms of like you go and explore. Except I do it because I'm just like, ooh, Foundry, I can finally use it. And you just do it because I don't know why you do it, because you help plan with Eric, so I don't know what you're doing. But
Hey, to be clear,
it's
I had
cool.
never seen that temple before. I did not know it was in there.
Okay, Shaggy. But yeah, no, I just you're adventurous, and I love it, and I know that like you'll probably keep us from fucking up with Dreadmaw in the next session, because Amphitrite knows no like bounds, and then Galen, I mean, this is his like the person that he wants to like kill more than anyone, probably. Yeah. And then so I don't know. I think your involvement has always been and will continue to be like just maintaining our cool, which is very important. It's important, because otherwise we'd all just fucking die. So yeah.
Thank you. As Sam said, what am I, like, team dad or something?
No, big brother. Not like
big brother to you, but Sam said I'm like team dad or something like that.
How old do you think Renji is?
No, that like how you have the team mom, you've got the team dad. It's it's not the dad in your body, it's the dad in your heart.
Yeah. Okay, so Rose. My Rose is actually the Admiral Conclave thing. I just like the set dressing, the map here, all the different icons, and the general vibe is it's really cool. I really appreciate that, Eric. It looks really cool. Don't you start, Sam.
Stop me. I dare you.
My bud is actually more icebreakers from Arachne. I would like to see more of those in the future, because I think they're a good idea, and I think the more we do them, the more we'll like you said, it's for team building, and I think it's a good idea. So that's my bud, is to see more of those. My thorn, I don't really have one. Not really. I can't. There's nothing I can pinpoint that say like, oh, I don't like this or this should have been different. I don't really have one. So my appreciation is for Petrus, Steve as Petrus, and I have to say, Steve, don't stop with the puns. They make me groan, but I love them. Don't change. Keep doing that. It's very endearing. I might groan, but I love them.
Oh, trust me, that's the intended response with puns.
Yes, and well, you are succeeding.
Yes.
And that's it.
Back to the top of the stack. That's you.
All right, fantastic, everyone. Well, as always, it is an honor and a pleasure to be your dungeon master. I look forward to this every week. My rose is actually that I wrote stuff down today. I have two big roses. I think the first big one is that I wrote stuff down. Shout out to speech to text, because that makes it so much easier for me to, like, if I'm trying to sit and write stuff, it's easier for me to talk and then edit the stuff I wrote, because I actually spoke a lot more into the, like, planet carving thing, and then I edited it down, and that felt a lot better than trying to put words on the page. So that and the pirates, the Grand Captain Conclave, were both voice to text and then edited down for brevity and what is the word I'm thinking of? Not context, clarity. So I'm very proud of that. Bud, I think this is the first time, like, I think Galen told the story, and I think Renji and Amphitrite recognize him by reputation and description. I think this is the first time everybody in the party is seeing Dreadmaw. And
Yeah.
And I think even just from watching his interaction with the rest of the pirates, Arachne and Petrus are like, oh, it's him. And I know that, like, that's happening on, like, an out-of-game level, which Sam said, and I really appreciate, because it's like, oh, fuck, he's here to do real business, which is incredible. So
He's gonna fuck shit up.
especially with the dead man's chalice, and be like, well, you can't actually kill him, because then you'll kill everybody else, which, love that magic item so much. I truly was like, how am I going to introduce him to this scene and not immediately have them try to kill him in a sneaky way? And then I was like, oh, perfect, this item. So thank you for that.
Definitely a power move by Dreadmaw to come in and slam a shot back.
Correct. Which, that's not a shot. This is a shot. Thorn. In a weird way, it was the Globster fight. Not for anything bad, but simply because in an underwater scenario, something that is resistant to bludgeoning damage and immune to piercing damage means that you can only successfully deal either slashing or magical damage to it, and that was pretty limited for this party at this level. And so that made it tougher than I intended to, which is why I had to break out the dangerous casting rules for the mostly useless wizard. And then I guess Minor Thorn attached to that was I have to go back and actually fix his spells so that they actually do the things that they are supposed to do, because they don't do anything currently.
The constant thorn of Foundry just not doing what it's supposed to.
Well, no, in this case I had used the spell importer and then just gave him the spells because I didn't think he was actually going to participate that much, and then he turned out to be like, oh, he actually is really good at combat and should be utilized more.
Ah, okay.
But he's also the worst wizard that you guys could have, because he's, for some reason, a combat wizard and not an I have identify wizard. So we gotta get
We
him.
like him, though.
He's a great character and person. He's a terrible wizard. Which I think fits
Did not graduate.
I was gonna say, I think fits for not graduating, actually.
Magic school, dropouts.
Okay. yeah, so I think that is it for this evening. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all next week. But as a reminder, we are not meeting on August 7th. If anyone wants to stick around briefly afterwards, I just want to show you guys, because I know we're getting to level 4. There are a number of feats that people might be interested in the Foundry.
Yes.
Some of which directly affect underwater combat.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, thank you all for joining us, and